All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show. I am fresh out of seeing Avatar Fire and Ash. And let me just start off by saying this: your boy James Cameron is 3 for 3, man. This might be my favorite one. I'm going to tell you why. Out of this trilogy, I'm going to tell you why. Because I really dug the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So the difference with, this storyline versus the other one, so we not just rehashing the same stuff over and over. Instead of it just being, Jake, his family, and the rest of the Navi people versus the Sky people, us humans, aka the colonizers. You got the fire group, like the Ash people. You got the Ash people. So not only do Jake got to worry about his usual with protecting his family from the colonel, and the rest of the quote unquote Sky people. Now they got to worry about this chick up here. This chick up top, this one right here. She's a savage. Her and her people are brutal. You hear me? They had it cut out for themselves with this problem. Then she teams up, you feel me, without giving too much away, with the Sky people. Now they got a double whammy on their hands. You get what I'm saying? So I really dug this storyline because it was a little bit different from the traditional, storyline that we was getting in the first two movies. And let's just talk about how dope the Navi people are. Like, I just really like how they could connect with nature and the animals and the elements of the planet. Like, I really like the idea. I think that's dope. But like I said, once again, James, he delivered. We already know the visuals. Whatever technology that James is using when it comes to the cameras, to produce the 3D. The 3D isn't cheesy. I never felt like the 3D with now his 3 Avatar movies. He uses the best cameras known to man. You could tell there's cameras specifically for this. This isn't an afterthought. Like, we filmed it in 2D. Now we gotta convert it, and post to turn it into 3D. Like, the 3D in this movie is so realistic and crisp. The visual effects in this movie is like superb, man. You really feel like you're engulfed in this world with the Navi people, man. Like, the water, everything just looks realistic. Like, the CGI, this is probably some of the best CGI. I mean, other than maybe like the Navi people, you could tell like is computer animation, but just like the rest of the visuals is just like stunning, bro. Like, the fire looks like fire. Like, I guess in some aspects you could tell it's CGI, but I felt like a lot of times it just looked like real practical effects. Like James Cameron is a dope director. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I know if this movie is successful, I think we're going to get more of these movies. Definitely kind of leaves on like a cliffhanger. So I definitely think the studio is banking on this movie making money so they could do Avatar 4, 5, and 6. Because that was, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was James Cameron's original plan. He wants to do like a whole like 6 movie thing. But if they leave it at this, I mean, I'm satisfied. This is a solid trilogy. Like, there's no misses. Like, people want to say like, oh, what's a good trilogy? Throw Avatar in there now. Now we could arguably say Avatar is up there with, like, people say Guardians of the Galaxy, Lord of the Rings, and let's throw Avatar in there now, man. Avatar is solid. Without me thinking too much, giving too much thought, fresh out the theater, this movie's like a solid, like heavy solid 9. I haven't seen the other 2 in a while, but right now I think just off rip with the storyline, because it was a little bit different from the first 2, this might be my favorite Avatar movie. But it's definitely a solid 9 first watch. Definitely I gotta rewatch this movie, but fresh out the theater, I'm giving this movie Kaiba scale solid 9. You guys know the drill. Leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you thought of Avatar, Fire and Ash, and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.